Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. Today, I'm bringing an interview of a solo female senior nomad. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Anyhow, her name is Joan. She sold her condo in Florida to go on the road full time, but she's doing it quite a bit differently than most people I've encountered. What she does is she stays part of the year living in her trailer that she parks on BLM land, and then the rest of the year she stores her trailer and goes out on the road in another vehicle. So come on, and I'm going to introduce you to Joan and show you the two living spaces that she has and why she made the choice to be on the road the way she is. I think the plan that Joan has may be perfect for a lot of people, but I divided this into two parts. Part 1, which I'm showing in this video, and part 2, which we'll show in a couple of days. If you want to get notifications and not miss any of these great videos, hit that subscribe button and also that bell so you get notifications. Meanwhile, come on, I want to introduce you to Joan. Hello, Joan.
Hi, Carol. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Oh, my pleasure.
So now you have been in your trailer full-time for how long?
Since November.
So basically just a month.
Yeah.
So what brought you to go full-time? I know because you told me, but could you tell my viewers what prompted this decision?
Well, I've been part-time for the last 4 years. I would come out at the end of October, beginning of November, and go home until June, sometimes even not till July, and it just got to the point, it's like, why am I paying for all this stuff that I'm only using for 3 months a year? And when I'm home, which was in Florida, it's like once I got there, I couldn't wait to get back out again. So it was time to do it.
Yeah, so that didn't make sense. 3 months a year you're paying.
No.
Yeah. So now you sold your condo?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and now did you buy this after that?
No, I bought this last year. I got it last March, just before I left Quartzsite.
Okay, and then you stored it here?
Yes.
Okay. So now, what is your plan going forward?
I'm really not sure yet. I mean, I have the trailer, which I bought because this will be my home. Mm-hmm. And where it's going to end up, I just don't know. I really don't.
But you were also telling me that the homeowners went up on your condo too.
Yeah, that was also a kicker. They raised me like $160 a month, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
And plus, I'm sure taxes, insurance. I've heard insurance is really going through the roof.
Yeah, sometimes you can't even get any. I mean, I was grandfathered in. I've had that policy for many years. But if I wanted to get one now, some companies won't even insure people in Florida anymore because of all the storms and flooding.
And yeah, a lot of companies are actually exiting, so even people who have policies will no longer have policies if they're leaving the state completely.
And that's one of the reasons why they upped our maintenance, because the insurance company that covers the condo went up like 150%.
Wow.
Yeah, ridiculous. And they had to raise the maintenance in order to cover that expense for the condo.
So you're now here in Quartzsite for the winter.
Yeah.
So you're at the long term for about, 7 months?
Well, it starts from September through April.
Okay. So that's practically, it's almost rent-free. I mean, it's like $26 a month. So it's practically rent-free compared to if you had a mortgage plus insurance and taxes and homeowners.
Big difference. Wow. Big savings.
So how will that impact your life, not having to pay all those
Oh, it's going to be so nice not to write those checks. I can go have some fun.
So were you finding, because I'm talking to a lot of people who are finding that living in a sticks and bricks as an older person, they were being squeezed such that they were having to cut out things. Were you at that point yet?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't going to let myself get there.
Okay. Did you see that being a possibility?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So now, what would you say, how do you feel about this? Would you call it financial freedom, Or what would you say?
Freedom in every aspect. Financially, yes, it's going to make a big difference in my finances. Maybe I'll be able to save something. Just the freedom of just get up and go where you want to go, when you want to go. If you don't like your neighbors, just move.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I'm loving it. I love it. Quartside's home to me. When I get here, I'm like, I'm home.
I love Quartzsite, especially during the winter. Not during the summer, but during the winter.
Yeah, summer's a little hard.
Yeah, I love it during the winter. So now, I ask this question a lot to people, and many don't have any idea. Do you have any idea of what your exit plan might be at some point? At some point, should you not be able to continue this life?
Well, again, be in a trailer, if not this one, whatever one I happen to have at the time, and maybe move closer to my son, or maybe get a piece of property. I don't know. That's part of what my journey is going to be about, looking for a place where I might want to stay for a while.
But you have already bought a house, and I'm not going to disclose the amount, but you shared it with me. So you bought a house for what many people would consider a very reasonable amount of money for a house. So you have your house already. All you have to do is, when you can't continue traveling, is put your house down somewhere and you're set.
Exactly.
Wow. That's an enviable position to be in, I think.
I'm very grateful and very blessed to be in that position.
So, well, I'll tell you what, why don't we take a look at your blessings on wheels. Let's take a look.
Yeah, sure. To let you see what my home looks like, this is my living space. I have a couch, plenty of windows, nice full kitchen with plenty of counter space.
You have lots of light, I noticed.
Yeah.
You have how many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Yep.
And
5.
is this an egress window?
No, that one is.
Okay. And I see you have lots of little collectibles up here that
some I made, some I bought.
Wow. Now, did you paint that painting?
Yeah, all the art here I painted.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So you have lots of counter space, as you said. Mm-hmm. So if you had to say one of the favorite things about this room, and you've got a dining room table and chairs, what would you say your favorite thing about this room is?
I love my dining room table. I sit there, I could look at the mountains and got a view of everything. And I like my counter space too.
Yeah. So now you have Norcoal. How is that working for you, this refrigerator?
So far it's working very nicely.
Now, you were saying that it is on propane and your stove is propane?
Yes.
Okay. And now, right now, you're primarily running your trailer on what?
I have some batteries that really aren't very good anymore. They'll only work while the sun is up and the solar panels are charging them. Once the sun goes down, the power is depleted quite quickly, and I wind up using the generator at night for a couple of hours.
How does that work for you, the generator?
It works. It works very well. It keeps the lights going, keeps the fridge going, allows me to run the heater to get the chill out, and then I turn it off, and then the fridge is still on. You can't use the heater anymore.
Okay.
And the lights will be good for a while.
But you've also got a Jackery. That's what, a 1500?
Yes. 1500, yeah.
Okay, and that you charge miscellaneous things with.
Yeah.
Now, you were telling me what happened, how the batteries got depleted. What happened?
Well, a lesson to be learned. This is my first year with the trailer, so when I put it into storage, it didn't even dawn on me to disconnect the batteries for the summer. So because they were not disconnected, they died.
Okay, so that's a message to people who are going to be storing their RVs. Disconnect the batteries.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, were they lithium batteries or?
No, they were just lead acid batteries, like 2 old car batteries.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and look, shall we, at your bedroom and bathroom area.
Okay. Well, this door also leads into the bathroom, but I keep it closed because that's where the cat food and stuff is.
Okay. So you've got 2 entrances to your bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
From here, and then you come into the bedroom. So this is the bedroom area.
Okay.
And I've got cabinets on either side for closet space with mirrors. There's storage underneath the bed.
Oh, does the bed lift up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't need to lift it up.
And a shelf up there where more storage. I got way more clothes than I should.
So you've got 2 actually hanging closets, one on
Yeah.
either side. That's a lot of storage.
Yeah.
Okay, I love your shoe rack there.
Yeah,
Oh my
I took it
gosh.
from home.
Okay. And then, do you mind if I step inside and look in the
No,
bathroom?
please go right ahead.
Okay, so let's look in here. Oh, I like that you don't have a wet bath. You have, and that's a pretty good sized shower.
It is. It is.
And there's your other, your second door. And then you have your sink and everything. All right, typical bathroom, but with a skylight. And that's a good size. What size is this trailer?
27 feet.
Okay, but you use this in quartzsite,
Yes.
but you have something else that you're going to be traveling in during the year. So you live in this for about 7 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And what do you travel in during the year?
I have a 2021 Chevy Express 2500 van.
And that's what you use to pull this?
Yes.
Okay, let's go over and look at that.